Well, welcome to Something to Talk About. You know, we've been doing this show for a couple of years, from Kings into Mooning, and over the years we've had a number of people who have offered us some of the finest local cuisine. And we know who they are. I don't know if you know who they are, but I'm pretty sure that if you've gone to King's, that you've seen them too. We're going to catch up with some of our friends at King's on Something to Talk About. Joining us on Something to Talk About. We are really excited to introduce to you one of the managers at King's. He's been with the with King's restaurant for 15 years. That's a long time to see people that you don't know at all, right, day after day, and being nice and kind and that sort of thing. You guys are really good at what you do here, and we wanted to highlight and feature some of the employees of King's that have been serving us over the years. It seems to me, Frank, that it's more than just that, though, for you, right? I mean, it's not a server, customer relationship. Sometimes it's more than just handing them off food, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So what made you do this for 15 years?
I grew into it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I started while I was going to high school, and then it's like I fell in love with the family environment.
Yeah.
And the Alcorn has been good to me.
Yeah.
Over the past years.
Yeah, I think that to me is kind of the key to it too, right?
So too.
What the people that are working with you is most of it. But there's something interesting about, I don't know, the people who come to a restaurant like this. It's a family-oriented restaurant for sure. You see so many different people. Do you know pretty much everybody who's come through here? Do you recognize? You must have made friends. Have you made friends?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
A lot of friends.
Yeah. Just from serving them food. That's got to be like one of the most important things that people do when they go to a restaurant, is to and to continue to come back.
Yes.
Is to know that the food is good, or the service is good, or the people are friendly. Now, did you work here 15 years ago? Like what? Were you bussing tables? Is that how you started?
Yes.
Yeah. Where are you from originally?
I'm from Ponape.
Okay. And you've been on Guam for how long?
About 28 years.
Oh, okay. You've been here all your life then,
yes,
pretty much. So, what school did you go to?
I went to Carbolito, Antolán, GW.
Oh, all right. Mm-hmm. What class? GW?
97.
Okay. Now, are you married? Do you have children? You're raising kids? Wow. So the King's family actually has provided you enough resources for you to start your own family.
Yes.
Yeah. There was recently the big anniversary after having the changeover and all of the renovations that are made. You must have seen it. I mean, 15 years ago, you've seen it from some very humble start. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So you must have like a favorite food too, then?
Well, somewhat.
Okay. This is what we're going to do. We actually ordered something from the kitchen. This is like Frank's favorite. You have a lot of favorites, but this is like your go-to, right? Okay. We're gonna try that in a second. During the Christmas season, a lot of people come in and look for something to graze on while they're either shopping or is that kind of. Do you notice? Is there like one habit that customers have that it's like is sort of like a common thing among all of us customers, like something that we do that makes us maybe, I don't know if it's a Guam thing or what, but is there something unique about customers?
Well, when they come in here, they can be themselves. That's, I guess, everybody knows each other. Most of the customers that comes in here, they know the servers already, so it's like
call them by name.
Yeah.
Yeah, call it. But some of them aren't always that nice.
Some of them.
That's when you really got to bite your tongue, right? That's the difference. is that how you were able to advance in like coming into the company? You were able to advance by, demonstrating that you have that kind of patience.
You have to have a lot of patience.
Yeah.
And to accommodate all the needs.
Yeah. So tell me about your family. You how many kids do you have?
I have a few.
I have a few.
Yeah. I have a couple.
Okay, you have a couple.
Me and my siblings were raised up on Guam. Yeah. We went to school here, and all of them migrated. Some went to States, some went back home. One is in Papua New Guinea. So,
Oh wow,
yeah.
that's a ways.
Yeah.
So how come you stayed here? I mean, everybody sort of moved off Guam after they.
Well, I left for a couple years to the States, and then I came back.
Yeah.
Guam is Guam. Guam is home for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you ever get back to Pohnpei?
Yeah,
Has a lot changed?
a lot.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So it's a sizzling thing. Okay, tell me. Oh my goodness gracious, what is this?
This is the skillet.
Oh my word. Okay.
It's for you, Patty.
What? No, it's for us. What's in it? Okay, I'm
It's
curious.
seasoned diced potatoes.
That's under here.
Yes.
It is sizzling. And what else?
Some bell pepper, diced chamorro sausage.
Some
Portuguese.
Okay.
You know,
And you serve it sunny side up always? Is that how
it's
the
your
thing?
choice of egg style.
Oh,
the
okay,
way
and
you
this is
want
the way
it.
you. I want to see you eat this. I don't know how to eat this. This is impressive. This is like. Is this like a new thing, or did you? Hey, by the way, have you been able, like, to say, I want to. Maybe we should try, something, because you guys got some concoctions here. Like the chorizo on top of the hash browns. I mean,
Yeah.
the crisp cut potatoes.
Yeah,
That's a hard thing. That's a.
Yeah, I had a few.
Really?
Yeah.
What's your menu? What's your menu? How do I do the egg thing? Because I don't do sunny side up.
Pop it.
Just pop it. It scrambles it.
Yeah.
The sunny side up thing kind of freaks me out, but I'll
It's
work
like
with
it's
it.
looking at you.
Yeah. Okay. Is it burning your mouth? Okay.
It's very hot.
It is very hot. Well, it looks very hot. So what have you introduced to the menu? Is there something that's on the menu now that you made up, or that you guys made up here? There's a lot of things going on here. There's gravy here.
Yeah, it's country gravy. Our
All right.
country
Somebody
gravy.
must have been having a really interesting after party. Because this is the kind of
It's
thing you.
comfort food for Guam.
That's what I was gonna say. This is like something you concoct out of your refrigerator.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the character of it. You know what I
Yes.
mean? Because you can kind of make up a lot of these different things.
Yes.
I'm scrambling my egg because
She doesn't like sunny side up.
I've never been I've never been that. But anyway, so what was it that you put on the menu? Is there anything that's on the menu that became your thing?
Well, actually, me and Brandon Shibao, the general manager
Yeah.
for King's Arm, and we were playing around in the kitchen one time, and we came up with the terry pot roast.
Oh, that was yours, terry pot roast?
Actually, me and Brandon's own. We
How do you mess around in the kitchen with a pot roast? I can see you messing around in the kitchen. You're just trying different sauces.
We tried this with this and this, experimenting.
So how did that go over? I know it's on the menu.
It's on the menu.
People
and,
like the
it's-
terry part of it.
yeah.
How do you serve it?
On an oval plate,
Uh-huh.
on a bed of hot steamed rice.
Okay.
We sauteed our homemade pot roast,
Okay.
teriyaki flavor
I wonder,
style.
do you have to be a manager to, fool around in the kitchen? Because,
No,
eh,
no,
everybody has.
Yeah.
This is.
Our key players, our cooks, our senior cooks, intend to help us out on that plate.
they let you.
Yeah.
Um,
Diced potatoes,
Uh-huh.
seasoned with some diced chamorro sausage,
that's what I just got.
bell pepper,
I like it.
red, green.
It's a mishmash of stuff.
Yeah.
And if you want to scramble up your egg fresh in here, you can actually
It's a local style patty.
This is local stuff. This is
Yeah.
like the kind of stuff that you
Yeah.
take out of your refrigerator and then you
Yeah.
just start cooking. All right, that's pretty cool. What are your plans though, Frank? I mean, is this your destination job? Is this like, you plan to retire from here? Or, I mean, I don't want to tell your employers that you have other plans, but Well, how do
Well,
you?
to retire from here would be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I work for good people.
You
I
do.
work for great people. they really take care of their people. So make you want to stay and grow.
Have
with
you
the
ever gotten job? You don't have to. Don't listen, Dave and Lucy. But, did you ever get job offers, or the people thought that you could probably?
I had a
work better
few.
with them? Yeah.
I had a few, but sometimes loyalty is really good. They're really loyal with me, so they really take care of me. And the best thing I can do is give my loyalty back.
I agree. I agree with that, and they're really happy that you said all of that too.
Yeah.
Frank Solomon, manager, King's Restaurant, mouthful of food. It's the local skillet. You call it the local skillet.
Yeah.
I asked for it to be sizzling hot. It's really good. It's really good. I like the chamois sausages, right on, and the potatoes. Really different concoction, but that's cool. Frank, you want to say Merry Christmas to your family or anything?
Merry Christmas to everybody. King's family, my family, the Alcorns. Merry Christmas to you, Patty.
Merry Christmas
To your family.
you. Thank you. We're going to be right back. Well, we are just at King's Restaurant causing all sorts of trouble, pulling customers and employees over. We're sort of highlighting this studio set that we've had over the past couple of years, and we were just lucky enough to run into Nicole Bonady, who is a customer of King's. Hi, how are you? It's nice to meet you.
You too.
And thank you for coming over too, by the way.
I was wondering what all the commotion was.
Now, you guys, you said that you've been here for 3 years.
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right. Your husband is in the military.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And so, well, first of all, how do you like Guam?
I love Guam. I don't think there's any other place on earth
Really?
like Guam.
Where are you from originally?
I'm from Virginia.
Okay. It's cold there now? The winter
Yes.
months? Yeah.
Yes, I see all their coats and pictures on Facebook, and I'm like, I don't want any part of
Wow.
that.
Did you grow up there in Virginia?
Yes.
Okay.
My adult life there.
So this is the winter months are like normal for you. Is your family jealous that you're in the sunshine all the time?
Sometimes they have their moments.
Yeah, yeah. So King's has obviously you've come here quite a bit.
Yes, ma'am.
It's not a chain. That's the thing. It's not like a
No,
mainland chain.
It's not, but I love the food.
Okay.
It's got Guam comfort food.
Uh-huh.
So it helps being homesick.
Yeah.
Same type of food.
Yeah. Well, I guess then that you've really become after 3 years, you probably become an expert at Guam cuisine then, right?
I wish.
I know, but I mean, you've eaten all the other kinds of foods and the red rices and the sparrows and the kelagwins and all that kind of.
I have a coworker. Hi, Miss Rosie.
Oh, hi, Miss Rosie.
Who always calls me and says, "Girl, I made rice." And I said, "I'm coming."
Where do you work?
I work at the school on base.
Oh, okay, all right. Miss Rosie is going to be. Well, you got to tell Miss Rosie to watch.
I'm going to tell Miss Rosie. Miss Rosie, you're famous now.
Well, I know you're going to be spending another Christmas holiday here
Yes.
in Guam. Have they been okay for you?
Yes, I think the biggest transition was I was just waiting for it to get cold. Like, so I was like, oh,
Sorry,
any
not
moment
sorry.
The weather's going to change. And I'm like, nope, it's just rain.
Yeah, it's right, but it's breezy at this time of year. That's
Yes,
the
it
difference.
is.
It's breezy, and we got some of these winds that are like 20, 25 miles an hour, so it's not so bad, you know.
True.
Yeah. So, do you live on base? Or you off
Yes,
base?
ma'am. I
Okay.
live on base.
Well, it is nice to meet you, Nicole.
You too.
Merry Christmas to you. You want to say anything to any of the other folks that in that camera right there?
Hi, Nicole.
Well done. Thank you so much.
Thank
It's
you
nice
very
to
much.
meet you.
Thank you for having me.
Look what we found. We found Margie, we found Tony, and we found John Anthony Garcia, customers of King's. This is the great sedative right here. Is one another one, baby? Okay, so there you go. That's what you do. You give them Tatitas, and they're perfectly fine. Hi, guys. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Merry
How are you? Did you just finish eating?
Yes.
Good,
What did you guys have?
The barbecue, chicken. I mean, tomorrow barbecue.
Oh, more barbecue. Yeah, you can't stop
Mine's
eating.
that. What is
Beef
that?
shank, beef
Beef
Big
shank.
shake. Oh,
Yeah, that's my favorite.
You know what? A lot of people, that's Kadu. The Kadu, they love coming here for that.
Yeah.
Where are you guys from? Are you from Guam? You're
Yes.
Chamorro? Yeah.
From
Yeah, then
From Totu?
I'm from
From
Philippines.
Cebu.
You're from the Cebu? Okay.
Yeah.
How long have you been here? You just stepped on your tatitas, boy.
This coming December, it's gonna be 3 years.
Oh, 3 years.
Yeah.
Oh man, do you miss your family though in Cebu or no?
Last March we visited them.
Yeah, we visited.
Oh, you were there,
Yeah.
so you don't miss them anymore. Do you miss?
Then
do you
we're-
miss their family?
Oh, yeah.
We're always talking.
Oh yeah. So what do you guys? What do you? This is your own. John Anthony's your only child.
I have a 29-year-old daughter.
Oh, okay. So you're starting all over again, huh, bro?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
So you too?
22 years old.
Daughter.
Daughter.
Oh,
We're same.
so
Just far apart.
wow, that's all right, man.
Yeah.
Where are they today? He's a handful, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. The Christmas time is coming, and it's it's for the kids. So he's going to be really happy to get a lot of Christmas presents. He wants
Yeah,
to stand.
especially the
thing is, he
grandkids.
wants to stand on the table, which is that could lead to a bad career. But anyway, thanks.
Actually, the grandma. This is the favorite.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, grandson.
this is the Carito.
last.
This one here.
The
Oh.
last, the youngest.
Well, they always win like that. They always win. You guys come to King's a lot? Is this
Yes.
your
Yeah.
spot?
All
Yeah,
the time.
always. Yeah. You don't have to really get dressed up. That's the good
Yeah.
thing, Nobody cares. It's not that kind of fancy, but it's really nice to have you here.
Thank you.
Your family is from Totu?
Yes.
Okay. Why don't you guys look into that camera right there and go ahead and say Merry Christmas to your family.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas, mommy. Merry Christmas, grandma.
Say Merry Christmas.
All the aunties, Merry Christmas. We love you.
We have been able to snag a couple of servers. King's is a very, very busy place, and these guys that work here are constantly on the move, tending to people's dining needs, and to get them to sit down for 1 second and not be horrified. That's the other thing. Lorna Phillip is one person, and we've got our friend Christopher Uggan, another, both servers at King's in Tamuning. Hi, Merry Christmas.
Hi, Merry Christmas.
Now, Lorna, let me start with you. Where are you from originally?
I'm from Bonbay.
You're from Bonbay.
Chick is born and raised in Bonbay.
Okay, and how long have you been on Guam?
I came here in 1987 December.
Okay, all right. Were you still going to school? Because you're kind of young. Were you still going to school? Or did you?
Not anymore.
Did you go to school here at all, though? Did you go to school
no,
here? Okay.
just work.
Have you? How long have you been with Kings?
2009.
Oh, 2009. Okay. How about you, Christopher? How long you been here?
Ever since I was a little kid.
He's been serving ice cream. No, there are. The Alcorn kids did grow up in here. The Nicholas, those guys.
Yeah.
Derek, they were certainly running around back in the day. But you've been a server for a couple of years, yeah.
Ever since no, actually the beginning of this year.
Oh, the beginning of this year is when you got this job.
No, I was busing before I moved to
Oh, okay. Is that how that goes? You have to start off as a busser.
serving. Not all the times.
No,
it really
okay.
depends. Like it's really what you apply for.
Oh, okay. All right. What is the hardest job, really? What is the hard? Is it bussing tables and you have to? They make you sweep and
it
clean
is
dishes
heavy.
first, right? Huh?
Of course, it is heavy though.
I would
Yeah.
say busing, yeah, because it's an all around. You do everything.
Yeah.
From floors, cleaning tables
Yeah.
to restrooms. You gotta clean the back.
Even
yeah.
outside, yeah.
There's a lot of work. Is that how you started? Everybody has that entry level position, kind of, or did you already come in with experience when you were hired?
Yeah, kind of like have an experience already.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Because Lorna is really one of the happiest. She's always smiling, always laughing, always joking around. We tried to snag a couple of other servers, including the general manager Chris Coventa, but he's like, I'm not having it. It's so interesting because they're in a job that requires you to see so many people in public, yet you're kind of shy about that.
Yeah.
What is that?
I think it's probably just the cameras when it's hitting you.
Oh, okay. But when you're normally like, when you're seeing people around in Kings, you're not. Aren't you a
No.
little more assertive? You have to kind of be more out there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have a really crazy, funny experience that you can recall in your days? You can even answer this one too, Lorna. Think about one of the craziest things that you've ever seen, working in a restaurant, or were you specifically working here?
I've seen a drunk guy probably eat the floor. Yeah, he tried to sit down on the chair, and then maybe one of his friends was trying to eat the napkin instead of the food. So
I'm sure you got many stories like that. People are generally kind, though, right? People are generally
Oh, yeah,
kind
yeah.
when they come here. This is
Oh, yes.
like we were saying. I was talking to Frank earlier. It's a family environment.
yeah.
So yeah. Where did you grow up, Christopher? Here, I'm thinking because your last name is Uggan.
yeah,
Yeah.
I grew up here, but I'm from California.
Oh, really? You grew up in Guam, but you're originally from your family still lives there, or?
No, most of my family's on Guam.
Oh, okay. All right. Where did you live?
In the States, Vallejo.
Okay. And so you came back here and got this job, or I'm sure maybe had other things to do, but you got this job. What's your future like here? This is a, you can't serve all your life, but there
No.
are people who have done that.
Yeah.
That they have made this a career. Is this like a jumping point for you for maybe something else?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just start off in life.
Yeah.
Or you got to start small.
Yeah, you're still kind of young. Lorna, do you have any kids?
No.
Do you have any kids, Christopher?
Yes,
You
I
do?
got one.
Okay. Well, this is kind of our Christmas edition. We wanted opportunity to highlight and feature you guys because you've all been so kind to us when we come here every single Wednesday. I think we have pretty much eaten everything on the menu, for sure. And these guys have been fabulous serving us as well. Go ahead and say Merry Christmas to your family. Go ahead, Lorna.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas to you guys, and thank you so much. Let's have a cheers. You have to pass it off. Are you allowed? I'm not sure whether or not you're allowed to eat on the job, but we're going to make it happen. Cheers to you.
Cheers, guys.
Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas.
The fresh fruit is the bomb. Thanks a lot for this, and we'll see you around next time on Something to Talk About.